Let's look at some unexplained structures. Now, there's some wonderful names in mine. I know as well as in yours. So, Sanliurfa, Turkey.
Sand into your turkey?
Yep.
All right.
In 1994, a local shepherd noticed the tip of a stone sticking out of his field.
Just the tip.
Just it.
Dangerous.
Quite odd and peculiar, a stone to be in a field, I wrote. He dug it up.
Asshole.
He dug it up and it kept going further and further down until he had unearthed a precisely edged 19-foot pillar with a carving of an animal on it.
It was a whale, because it was a whale penis.
You know, you got to edge them pillars.
You really do. Edge the tips.
It
lasts longer.
It had been clear from more carvings discovered.
The bushes were shaved.
It had been clear from more carvings discovered that these ancient stonemasons weren't just skilled craftsmen, but they were working with advanced tools. Take the credit right away from them. With the precise details and exactly perfect edges made it clear that this was one of the biggest ancient discoveries in modern times.
Hey, how are you?
This site is known as...
Huh?
You know this one.
I don't.
Göbekli Tepe.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
I was hoping it was her mother. Her.
Rhonda Tepe.
Or what? Nice. I was thinking of the message you sent me a couple days ago with the name that you have to say.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds like they're just drunk slurring the word.
Yeah, it's a good one. Linda Moulton Howard tells us that at the time of airing, an archaeology team has been working for 13 years unearthing the site and only uncovered 5% of it.
Jesus Christ.
Below the ground, they're able to tell what lies. Underneath is a series of stone circles, large, massive structures, and within these circles are 19-foot columns, each weighing an estimated 15 tons, and each carved and chiseled with the same precision detected in the first one.
Well, damn.
It has been determined through tests that the site is well over 12,000 years old. This puts it at 7,000 years older than the Mesopotamian Fertile Crescent, a place which was long believed to be the cradle of civilization. Now, with the discovery of Göbekli Tepe and Rhonda Tepe, this puts it
at Steve Tepe.
No, fuck him. We don't talk about him anymore.
He's a stepdad, fucker.
Now, with the discovery of Göbekli Tepe, this puts it as the oldest archaeological find of past civilizations on Earth to date.
False.
Really? So Göbekli Tepe is old as shit.
12,000 years ago.
Yeah.
I did it. We got to cut that.
Oh, that's too good. Graham Hancock believes that this is evidence of a long-forgotten chapter of mankind's history. There is surrounding evidence globally through different structures found that there must have been a forgotten age of mankind where these incredible structures were forged and the tools and craftsmanship has been lost to time. Side note, the biblical creation of Earth puts it... Side note, the biblical creation of the Earth is 4,000 years ago. This was constructed 8,000 years prior to that. So do with that as you will.
Are you trying to say the Bible's lying?
Never. Sorry, folks.
Yeah. Oh, it's getting hot in here.
Let's take off all your clothes.
I'm going to keep it on. What the fuck is buzzing the tower in here?
I told you that.
Every time it just goes by the light and you see...
It is also worth noting that in the 13 years of excavating, no stone tools nor farming implements
left unturned.
No stone left unturned in 5% of it. No stone tools nor farming implements have been discovered. Where is the evidence of their creation besides the final product? Which is weird. No tools.
Yeah. No, I got no... enough of them.
Yeah. These pillars depict many different types of animals and insects, birds and humans.
Incest?
I hope the fuck not.
Well, you never know back then. They were primitive beings.
Yeah, 12,000 years ago. Yeah. It is speculated by one researcher that it may be an artwork catalog similar to the Noah's Ark story.
Ah, gotcha.
It is in the same region where it is believed Noah's Ark came to a final resting place. But before you think we're getting all biblical here.
No. I'm just thinking which one, because you have a different one.
Right.
Different location every other episode.
Yes.
This is where the fucking ark. Nope. This place. This place. That place. This place. This mountain.
Mount Ararat, I think is the word. It is similar to the region, I said. But the idea of a great flood is not just specific to Christians, but
every fucking religion.
Yes, many different civilizations and religions all tell of an ancient great flood. But that is another topic we will discuss on a future episode, the Younger Dryas impact theory posited by Graham Hancock himself. Hancock himself.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the Younger Dryas impact theory?
Vaguely, yeah.
Okay. Now, it is a topic that does fascinate me, and I've talked to my father about it extensively. It's pretty interesting because, like I said, we'll do an episode about it someday.
Yeah.
I would like to, maybe. It's not really... Well, because
we'll do an episode, maybe. Not really. Actually, we won't.
It's not really aliens or anything. But supposedly there was, in the Younger Dryas...
we'll do it in an episode about something else.
Yes, time period.
How about that?
There was an impact by a meteor, and it caused a massive flood. But maybe that's the explanation for why these different civilizations and different religions all have a flood theory.
Right.
But who knows?
Doesn't have to be biblical, but they could all have a flood.
Right. It's just, it could be history.
Exactly.
But the questions remain. Who built it? How? And how did it stay in such immaculate condition for this long? Well, similar sites from all around the world have been given credit by the native civilizations of these sites to the gods who created them. Okay. I worded that like shit. But
you did a great job. Stop.
All the civilizations who create these different structures all credit them to the gods, their gods, is what I meant. It's always these gods, and in a lot of cases, they are strikingly similar all across the ancient world.
Yeah, so, they are.
Deep in the Andes, buried in Peru, is where the Inca established their capital city.
Yeah.
Do you know what the Inca's capital city is?
I forgot.
Cuzco.
Oh, no, I didn't know that. All right.
Which survived for over 300 years until Spanish conquistadors ruined everything.
Oh, man. Our episodes somehow paired pretty fucking well together.
Perfect. We're usually good like that.
I don't know why. How does that always happen?
I don't know.
Could it be that the ancient aliens always talk about the same things?
Maybe. Or it's your favorite word. Synchronicity.
Shut up! La 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 la. Can't hear you. Oh, wait. I can still hear you.
Here's my question. Did you hate that word as much as you did before I made you watch that one documentary series?
Well, first off, let's be clear. You never made me watch it. You suggested it. I watched it.
Okay.
No.
No.
And then when you use a documentary, when they do a documentary and it's just every other word, and it's like, okay, we fucking get it.
It's good.
Synchronicity. Oh, God, yeah. I took a shit today. That's a synchronicity.
Damn it, I know it.
So did I. Jesus Christ.
Definitely not a coincidence.
Oh, I have a little sweat on our armpit. So do I. Synchronicity.
But 12,000 feet above Cusco lays the ancient fortress of...
Diego.
Sacsayhuaman.
Diego's better. Sacsayhuaman?
Sacsayhuaman. See what I'm saying? It does sound like it.
Hey, Bill, that's a Sacsayhuaman over there.
There's this white dude who's got like just a standard Midwest white dude accent and like, not accent, but he talks like us. And the way that he nonchalantly pronounced it, he kept saying it, and it sounded like sexy woman. Yeah. So I was dying laughing. I sent that dude.
Sexy woman.
And he's like, we're here at Sexy Woman.
It's his first encounter with a sexy woman.
Probably. But these stone walls have secrets that predate the Incas.
Yeah.
Now it is believed that the stone walls of the fortress were actually built in two phases. In two different time periods by two different civilizations. The Incas are believed to have built out on top of the pre-existing structure, which consists of incredible stone-cut boulders pieced together Tetris style. So they're not uniform like brick laying, where they're...
Right.
You've definitely seen Sacsayhuaman.
Ah, have I?
Yeah, but you've definitely seen this place before. It's got these ginormous boulders, rocks they're cut so precisely together you can't even slip paper through them.
It's like a puzzle piece, right?
Yes, they're not brick. They're they're not
bricked
uniform.
up.
They're not uniform.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying.
I do.
You've
Definitely have like
seen
a hole in them too. I'm picturing a hole in one or two of them.
Unless you think of a doorway, I don't know.
No, I mean like a little. Doesn't matter. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. The Incas, I said, archaeology studies have surmised that the initial structure, which consists of the incredible stonework, was built around 1,000 years ago by the Kilki civilization.